Welcome to episode 2, season 2 of the BroadStrokes podcast. Where to begin? What's been going on? How's it been?
There's no real intro there. There was no energy.
No, I'm sorry. Just
there was no Zoa in it.
You didn't let me get any more coffee. You said it was bad for me, so I didn't get any more. I'm very
I came here and you were drinking some. Unless you were drinking water out of a coffee cup for some weird reason.
I was hoping you didn't see that, but apparently you did. So, disregard.
And I just didn't care.
Yeah. So, today, on the 21st of January, it's kind of weird. It's 2024.
Yeah, welcome to 2024.
I'm going to keep messing that up when I write things down or type things
for a
in.
good 6 months.
Yes, and then by the time I get used to it, it'll be halfway there to 2025. Think we'll make it to 2025?
Yes.
All right.
I don't think I'll be dying anytime soon.
I just mean we the people of the world.
Oh, I thought you meant the podcast.
No, the podcast? I hope it's not still around in 2025.
Honestly, how would we even do the podcast?
Well, you're going somewhere, right?
Yeah, I'm going Southeastern.
Where's that?
In Hammond.
Oh. I mean, we could do it online, provided we have decent internet connection.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be living in the middle of the woods, so I would hope so.
Yeah. Man, how's work been? I'll tell you about my work here in a second.
It's all right.
It's all right.
Yeah, there's no point really asking that question because it's the same about every day.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Although I'm doing some training to better myself and get more money. That's nice. I was thinking, and I didn't bring this up to you before, what if we did invite random people to the podcast?
I mean, having more people is good.
Yes, because at the end of the day, you and I are just stupid. And
and we need a third party to make it less stupid.
So at the beginning here, before we get into any interesting topics, I would like to extend a formal invitation. You want to say it, Afia?
To anyone?
Yeah, anyone who listens, but I mean, Afia, you comment, so you can... How would we do that? Discord?
Yeah, probably.
Email us your social security number, and we'll make it happen.
Give us your credit card information.
Yes.
No.
Driver's license number.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Home address.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Yeah, sure. Actually, if she's not from America, she doesn't even have social, so disregard.
Yeah. Whatever. Just, I don't know. If anyone wants to, join, just, give us, I don't know, Discord.
Speaking of numbers on people, have you heard of the Jew Tunnel?
Yeah, I did.
I'm sorry.
I brought it up to you.
That was a rough transition.
I brought it up to you.
Yeah, I don't know much about it yet, but it sounds pretty funny.
Yeah, can we search it up? We did no research.
Yeah, let's do some...
We both heard of it. We just barely know anything about it. It sounds so bad. Why just put I mean, yeah, it'll pop up New York, but what if you see some World War II ancient?
Okay. Twitter explodes with anti-Semitic misinfo after secret tunnel found under New York City synagogue.
I don't care about Twitter.
Yeah.
I just want to know about the tunnel.
On Monday night, 10 men were arrested following a dispatch with New York City...
dispute.
Oh, I dispatch. Dispute with New York City Police Department officers at the Shabbat Lubavitch World Headquarters in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Synagogue catering to adherents of the
insular Orthodox
Jewish movement. The reason? Structural engineers were attempting to fill a mysterious secret tunnel which had been illegally excavated underneath the building, and a group of young men turned out to protest. Though the story primarily focused on a small community of Orthodox Jews in New York City, with most members of the community decrying the destruction of the center, it quickly started trending nationwide. It's hard to reach from this far away. Let's see if we can zoom in. There we go. Footage of the tunnel, as well as the violent skirmishes between some of the Shabbat men and NYPD, went viral, racking up thousands of retweets on X, Twitter.
So just say Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Following the melee, 10 men were charged with criminal mischief. Yeah.
That is such a goofy legal term.
Yeah.
mischief. I think of like a little kid doing a
Yeah,
prank.
not battery and reckless endangerment, with one of the men also charged with obstruction of governmental administration. So, what?
Like, why? Why did they make a tunnel? Maybe that's the better question.
Yeah, why don't they just practice freely? Right?
Like, it's not illegal for them to walk to a synagogue.
It's not that time anymore. It's okay.
No one's after you, except for like the few people who are.
Yeah, but you don't have to dig a elaborate catacomb for it.
Yeah, the main thing that I thought was funny about this all was that there was a dude on Twitter who was like, I started hearing Yiddish underneath my house, but I have no basement. He's probably like some schizophrenic, man, but...
I'm just imagining the scene from the beginning of, what's that, the World War II movie? With the German guy landed.
That's not that specific.
No,
There's German
it's
people in
really-
every World War II film.
Most of them, anyway.
Yeah, except for like the one, like the two
Pacifics.
the two that are focused on Japan.
Yeah. What's that guy's name? Oh,
Hans.
I think so. Un momento, por favor.
W2 movies.
Sorry, World War II movie. Keep talking. I'll figure it out.
Well, I don't know what this fella's yapping about over here. But the top 50 World War II
This
movies.
one, Inglourious Bastards. That's the one I was thinking of.
Oh, the one where Hitler's like, 999.
Yeah, that one. And at the beginning of the movie, there's the guy like in the house with the farmer. He's like, "Are they in the floorboards or are they in the basement?" The guy shakes his head, yes. That's what I'm thinking. That schizo guy was like, I hear the speaking down there. Well.
Yeah, that was a hilarious tomfoolery happening.
The best part, I think, was the video of the guy escaping from like a sewer rat, or like from a sewer like a rat, and just running away from cameras.
Yeah, there was like a poo mattress in the tunnels or something.
Yeah.
Like, what is the point of those tunnels?
I think they just got bored. They started digging.
I'm bored. Time to dig.
To dig and use it as a front for my religious activities.
Apparently, I'm just saying. All right, I'm not. I don't hate Jewish people or anything, but
That does not. That's the
okay.
thing to start a sentence.
Okay, those like the Jewish like community in New York, like those type of Jews, like they apparently hate everybody that isn't them.
It's a cult.
Like they don't even like other Jews. They only like their specific branding of Jew, which is really
Interesting.
Like, I watched this YouTuber, and he was, like, a Jewish guy, and he was even wearing, like, the cap or whatever. But, like...
What is the cap called?
Uzma Kappa.
Oh. Alright, Landon.
I don't know, bro. Yarmulke or something.
That sounds right. We'll go with that.
But you wore that, and you tried to talk to, like, the other Jewish people, and they gave him, like, side eyes and, like,
They disowned him.
And they didn't even talk to him when he tried to talk to him. And he still was like, yeah, they're pretty friendly people.
Oh, I think that's enough Jew talk.
And yeah, until a topic gets brought up.
Maybe we should have like moved that one to the back of the list so we don't get banned immediately.
No, I watched it. I heard about it on a recent podcast.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. I love how the person who sent us the questions or the topics said Jew wall.
Yeah, not tunnel. Which I haven't heard of the Jew wall yet. Maybe that's
the great
prediction.
Jew wall.
Hiding within the walls of somewhere. You know. The greatest wizards of all time.
Gandalf beats Dumbledore. I know.
We were having this dispute earlier as to which show and book franchise is better, at being Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. I don't much care for either, honestly, but of the two, Lord of the Rings is more tolerable.
Also, plus, and it was a fight of Gandalf versus Dumbledore. It's not really much of a challenge. Gandalf fought a Balrog, which is a giant creature that's really strong.
Okay.
For 7 days straight, while going up like a mountain, without sleeping or resting, and still defeated the Balrog.
Okay.
And Dumbledore just wastes his little stick around, and and that's it.
Also, he's gay now, so.
Oh, I was kind of trying to make it where.
Oh, I get
Yeah.
it. I get it. But he's gay because whatever face decides to make him gay. Which is interesting.
Gandalf slaps.
Yeah. And what's the other wizard from Lord of the Rings? The gray guy. Is his name literally...
Saruman.
Yeah, is he... Why is he a bad guy?
So actually in the books, I heard he just pretends to be bad. Like, he pretends just so he can, like, sneak into their ranks and stuff and get the ring, I think.
Okay. Guess that makes sense.
So, yeah. There's a good bit of things in the movies that they changed from their book.
I just liked him because he's Count Dooku. From Star Wars, which
All right,
is a franchise I actually
what's
like.
the next thing?
We're going to skip around a little bit.
Oh, presidential what?
Debacle.
Yeah, I don't keep up with that.
No, I don't care enough to keep up
All
with
right,
it.
let me give you our honest opinions. We don't care.
Yeah, that's
End of the story.
My voice does not matter.
Weather. Have you heard, like, the intense snowstorms?
Have you heard? It's a bit cold outside everywhere.
Yeah, well, there's, like, some pretty insane snowstorms in the north.
Yeah. I don't know. I like it. I like it cold. You know this. I like it frigid.
Yeah, this dude's insane.
No,
Clinically
I'm not.
insane.
I'm not clinically insane.
Autumn is the best season.
I like December because there's no one around me.
December's not even that cold. January is freezing.
Well, unless you're in Alaska, then it's just cold
Oh,
all the time, which is wonderful.
yeah, because you're by the Arctic.
No, really. I like the cold, as I've said. Can you stop dropping your water bottle?
It's not like it's open.
I know, but it doesn't give you warrant to keep dropping it. Why are you dropping your gun? It's not loaded. Just breaking it. Whatever.
Yeah, you can't tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
Yeah, you're right. You're Asian, and I'm white. But I can still
Well,
exert...
I'm half white, so, you know.
I can still exert force to stop you from doing something.
I'm not even full. I'm not full Asian.
All right.
I'm a poser.
Man, what do we have funny to talk about? This has been just pretty straightforward list reading.
Yeah.
The Stanley Cups, the frickin' Stanley Cups. That's what we can talk about.
Let's broaden it to things that annoy us.
Yes, things that just women. No, not women themselves, but the things that women do.
I just look at one and I'm annoyed.
Yeah. But like the Stanley Cups, the big mugs that people buy for no reason. It is a mug. I consider it a mug.
No, I'm talking about mugs.
No, historically speaking, Stanley mugs or containers of liquid, cannot say that word again, they're pretty good. They're meant for outdoorsy folks. They're, you bring them around and you can drink coffee or water, whatever you want. For a long time, it'll stay warm or cold. Then, I know the history behind it. The same guy who made Crocs really popular was brought onto the team for Stanley. So I do some clever rebranding, leave the ginormous brass knuckle handle looking thing, make them vibrant colors, and make them limited time. And then, for some reason, there's neuron activation. Some just the age gap is weird too, because either it's like really young people or if it's kind of older women. It's just weird.
It appeals to all.
I haven't seen many men getting into the Stanley thing.
Because Stanley Cups aren't even that good. They're mid. They're normal cups. You could probably get a cheaper cup that does the same thing.
I will say, I do like the handle because it's more convenient than the average Yeti, which has no handle.
Yeah.
And also, I don't like the Yeti lids. I don't trust them. They fall. I've had some bad experiences with Yeti. Not sponsored.
I love Yeti cups.
I do not.
Yeti Yang. Please, Yeti, sponsor.
I don't want a Yeti sponsorship.
Why not?
I want like a raid. I want a raid.
Why would you want raid?
No, not the game, but like the anti-wasp spray.
Oh.
And bugs. That's who we're sponsored by.
Why is that better?
I think it's just kind of funny.
I don't think I've ever seen them ask for sponsorships from anyone.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about what game you've been playing?
I've been playing a lot of Civilization 5, which is better than 6 by far. I'm Germany. No one's gonna know what this game is if they listen to this, probably. Essentially, I spawned in Russia as Germany, conquered half the world. Now I'm making nukes. It's about to be over for Napoleon.
And this is the same guy who made fun of me for playing Hoi 4.
I'd say Civilization is a much more intriguing and...
It's not.
It is...
You thought Hoi 4 was turn-based. That showed how little your knowledge was.
I think your lack of knowledge is really showing right now.
I think your lack of knowledge is really, really showing
As
right
you
now.
speak, I can feel my brain cells killing themselves one at a time. Your words are just piercing any lack of... any remaining sense in my brain.
Mm-mm.
Yes. I was trying to play Minecraft some more too, but I got bored.
Unfortunately for you.
No.
Yeah. I Minecraft nowadays, their updates are just too lackluster.
No, I think it's just me. I just don't think I enjoy it anymore.
It's not even that. I'd probably enjoy Minecraft more if their updates were more than just nothing
Armadillo.
half the time. The new update could be good, but it seems all over the place.
No. The frogs were cute.
Yeah, but I'm not going to play a game, or I'm not going to be happy for an update that adds like
A frog.
frog in a really rare biome.
I like the frog though.
They need to revamp the old biomes.
I wish they'd have like classic generation on PlayStation and Xbox. A game I've been considering purchasing here recently, as I've had nothing else to play, was Avatar. Looks kind of interesting. However, I do wish you could play as the humans, who are objectively the moral faction.
Except
And
they're just not.
They are. They literally are.
They want to kill.
They do not. They, at every step of the way, try to peacefully negotiate a transfer of resources with the native peoples. However, they're religious and fanatics.
You're just spinning it to make it seem like
No,
the humans
I'm
are
not.
the good guys.
No, I'm
This
not.
is how propaganda works.
It's not. We were simply a peacekeeping force.
You were part of the expedition,
Yes, I was there.
and I bet you put on that weird VR set thing, and then, or whatever they do, and get transferred into their bodies. Or
No, I would want to be a gunship pilot. Kill a bunch of villagers running for their lives.
Villagers, I just imagine the Minecraft ones running
No.
around.
I mean, like,
The blue
the
people.
non-combatants.
The blue people.
Because I don't think there's rules of engagement in space. I think it's just brimstone.
How far even is Pandora?
So I think, canonically, to get there takes 10 years.
Oh,
But you're in stasis. So your body doesn't age. By the people, of course, that you leave behind, they do.
yeah.
So you're in stasis, you get zapped over there through this, like, really, actually, if you do your research, realistically designed ship. Like, it's pretty real for how it has to be. The only part that I think is kind of weird is that they get there, they establish this big foothold, and they start, I guess they have to make the vehicles, right? Because you can't transport these ginormous vehicles across space. But I really like the original Avatar. I haven't watched the new one.
I haven't watched it either.
I heard it was okay.
Yeah, a lot of movies, are just okay
But
nowadays.
The guy, what's his name? Jake, the main.
I have not watched
okay.
Avatar in forever.
The guy who like betrays humanity for the blue woman. That guy.
For the blue one, bro was down bad.
He was. He should have been shot for it. It's really frustrating. That's all. Because I wholeheartedly believe that the humans were in the right.
Bro, you sympathize with the bad guys all the time. I bet you think
No.
the Empire was the good side.
Which empire?
the Galactic Empire.
No, they were not. The Republic was good.
There's an actual video
Trying to
defending the Empire.
Yeah.
And
They're just Hitler. It's just Hitler.
there's like no real defense. Bro was like, the Jedi aren't good. I mean, look at them. They're only good to us because they're on the side of the protagonist.
I would argue though that I know we're memeing, but I really do think the humans in Avatar. This is not even just as a joke. They were moral in their actions because if you watch the movie again, they did after spend I think literal decades trying to get the natives to just give the resources over peacefully. But no, they had to hold onto their stupid tree. So, the stupid tree. I'm just saying. I mean, we did the same thing to like Iraq, so it's not.
So that makes it better.
I mean, it's just a planet.
It makes it better because we've done it before.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's okay. You know how many jobs were opened up because of this? How many more gunship pilots there were? You gotta admit, those vehicle designs were pretty neat.
I've just not watched Avatar in literal forever.
Well, it's like they got the dual rotor helicopters.
Oh yeah.
And I think
Yeah, they're vertebrates. No.
Yeah, kind of. And they're pretty cool.
Speaking of vertebrates, that's the game I've been playing. Vertebrate Simulator.
Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Played with a bunch of mods.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have like 230, I think.
That's nice.
That's little. Small mod list.
Small mod list. Yeah, I got some Creation Club stuff on PlayStation. Spent $40 on it.
Oh, that's a pretty big mod list, won't lie.
Yeah.
It might break your game.
It has. Some of my save files are unavailable.
I just love how unpolished Creation Club stuff can be.
There's no reload animation for half the guns.
Yeah, they just use vanilla animations.
No, I mean, like, they just reload themselves. There's no animation.
Oh. Or they use vanilla animations. It's
Combat
one or
rifle.
the other.
Yeah.
And then you have these like super high quality like mods just on the Nexus for free.
Yeah.
But some of those gun mods I think are some of the biggest mods I have. Like I think I bought an AK mod and it's 1 gigabyte for 3 AKs.
Must be a very nice set of AKs.
Well, they have custom animations and a bunch of modifications onto it. So it kind of makes it more justified.
I guess.
Because I think you can get the AKM, AK-12, and AK-47.
Do you know the differences?
Bullets, probably.
Yes, Landon. Bullets. Good job.
They look different, kind of.
Not really. Well, all the same format. There's so many AK variants, I just don't care. Ugh.
All the M16 mods in Fallout 4 aren't called M16s. They're all called service rifles.
What, for your mods?
Yeah.
That makes sense, because canonically.
Yeah, it's the same gun.
Although, from playing New Vegas, I would really like to get my hands on an M16 with wooden furniture. That'd be or an AR with wooden furniture. It looks really cool.
I got a Beretta.
That's alright.
And, yeah. I forgot what other guns I downloaded. I think I got an MP5, I think.
You were talking about us doing a multiplayer Civ 5
Oh, yeah.
game.
We could.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Or we can do a Hoi 4 multiplayer.
You had better hope I spawn nowhere near you.
Yeah, because I think I'd beat Poo Poo.
I want to kill...
I'm a god at Hoi, but not you know.
I would like to behead your civilians.
Now, download Hoi 4, and then we can do multiplayer.
Can I just be America and not fight you?
Yeah, you can just be America.
Alright.
But you kind of suck in the beginning, because you have the Great Depression.
That's fine. I'm pretty used to that. We'll make do.
I'm pretty used to having no economy.
Yeah.
Actually, America's weak in the beginning, but OP at the end game.
How do you get troops to and fro? Are there like long convoys over the ocean you got to do?
Yeah, you can do naval invasions.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I mean, if you have an ally, you can just ship them across to an ally.
Like lend-lease them?
No, not like, well, yeah, you can send volunteers, but like if you're in a war with like an ally, like your ally with Britain and you're in the Allies and you joined World War II, you could just send your troops to Britain and do D-Day from
That's cool.
Britain. Instead of having to invade like Tiny Island from Tiny Island.
That's not so realistic then, because that's what we did. Right now, if we did that, I think we could make that into an actual video, though.
Oh, Civ 5.
Yeah, I think that'd be kind of fun. You and I both record our own perspectives. Not recording the mic audio, of course, to talk over one another. But, like, you know. And then once you and I meet, then we can actually talk to one another, like, on the video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could also just mute each other on Discord until we meet each other, but, like, talk on our POVs.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. That could be fun. I'll do some research into that.
Only problem, I need to actually buy the game.
It can't be that much money. It's a pretty old game.
I'm still bamboozled that flipping that Black Ops 2 is still $60.
That's crazy. That's ludicrous. That's far-fetched. That's whimsical.
It's not exactly funny, but it's pretty awful.
Yeah. Man. I've been learning to cook. I've been making food. I just want
You
to learn.
made Chimpkin?
I did. I want to learn to make every. I want to make every variant of chicken.
Be the god of chicken.
And that's it.
Make shrimp fried rice?
No.
Chicken fried rice?
It'll be chicken fried shrimp.
What the? Chicken fried shrimp? That sounds disgusting.
It'll be chicken cooked to perfection to the point of where it tastes like shrimp.
Oh, I was imagining like chicken, but you stuff it with like
shrimp. Yes.
Like you see like the little shrimp tails stick out of chicken.
No, shrimp fed chicken.
Shrimp
They were raised on shrimp.
I'd like to imagine a guy grabs a chicken live and throws it into a pod of krill or something.
What do they call it? Is it a pod? A legion of shrimp. Give me a second.
An army.
Group of
shrimp. Called
a colony or troop. Let's see. Funny groups of animal name.
Funny groups of animal names.
A flamboyance is flamingos. A lunge of lizards. A bloat of hippopotamuses. A conspiracy of lemurs.
Those lemurs.
A smack of jellyfish. An obscenity of buffalo. An unkindness of ravens.
Yeah, no one says unkindness of ravens outside, bro.
A cauldron of bats.
Actually, apparently these names came from like nursery rhymes.
What is this picture?
What is that picture of the
I don't like that. A dazzle of zebras. A bloat. A caravan.
Okay,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
A prickle of porcupines. That's cute.
That kind of makes sense.
Murder of crows. Metal. Flamboyance. That's gay. An army. Army of caterpillars.
Vicious.
Coalition of cheetahs.
Wow, a lot of these are just like a barrel of monkeys. A pandemonium of parrots. A lot of these are just alliterations.
Yeah.
Weird names for common animals. Have you ever seen what a kangaroo looks like? They're jacked.
What do you mean, have I ever seen a kangaroo and what it looks like? Of course I've seen what a kangaroo.
But they're jacked. You see kangaroos from far away and they don't look that
grumble
buff.
of pugs.
Pugs are like on the verge of death every day.
Yeah, good. Get rid of them. They're all disgusting. An embarrassment of pandas. What shame.
A congress of baboons.
That's funny.
Okay, the same.
Yeah, same.
Mischief.
Of mice. Dropping of ducks.
Waddle
of... That's not funny.
Memory.
So it's just the characteristic of the animal.
Bouquet of...
Is that how you pronounce that?
Bouquet.
Yeah. Of hummingbirds. A whoop of gorillas.
Gorilla.
I like that one. A raft of otters.
Concerto.
A blessing of unicorns. I also think you very...
Wisdom of wombats.
An aurora of polar bear. That's cool.
Oh, wow. The only time a polar bear looks cute and not deadly.
Yeah, when they're over there in a picture. A scurry of squirrels. A husk of hares.
Hey, wait. Go back up to that image.
Was he touching? What happened there?
What is happening in that image?
This is disturbing to me. A troubling of goldfish.
Goldfish can like grow to be like
they don't have an ability to stop a walk of snails.
A Roomba.
A rumba of rattlesnakes. That's cool.
A stubbornness or crash
of rhinoceroses.
Rhinos. Just say rhinos like a normal.
The wild krats. What happened to the Krat brothers?
Probably still making wild krats. You're saying this like they died or something. What happened to the Krat brothers?
What if they're like both dead? They died
and they got replaced with AI.
Let's see. Let us see.
The page is no longer... Oh.
There it is. Took it a second. This page no longer exists.
What? There's no article for the Krat brothers?
So that article doesn't exist anymore.
Krat brothers. A Wikipedia of the Kratz brothers. Martin and Chris.
They're both YouTubers, apparently.
Occupation. Zoologist. Educational. Nature show.
YouTuber.
Television. Wild Krats? Wait, I didn't even know they had other things that weren't Wild Krats.
Zubu Mafu?
Wait, click on that. Is that like their YouTube channel or something? Comedy?
They aired in 2000, 2001, and that's it for my time. Let's see, Wildcrats.
Are they still airing? I think they are.
No, they can't be still airing. What?
I told
They
you.
are. That's crazy. Wow.
And they still have the same 4 villains. Sorry.
I thought there was a 5th one, but incorrect.
Martin Crow. Well, this is a very short Wikipedia article. I thought there'd be more.
Chris has 2 sons, Aiden and Nolan, with his wife, Tania Armstrong.
You think she'd change her name to Krat?
Yeah. Interior designer, who we married in 2000 in Botswana. Their cousins, Gavin and whatever, I don't care.
Oh, you didn't care about Martin?
Well, yeah, I remember this because they appeared in Wildcrats. Their kids appeared in Wildcrats.
Wait, what's the other shows they did?
I hate Boo, the blue guy. The green guy's cool.
Isn't Martin the green guy?
I don't know. I was just wondering because I don't know. What else besides the Wildcrats and?
Yeah, I watched the Wildcrats.
Yeah, who didn't? All right.
People who didn't have PBS.
Yeah, I guess.
Don't ask how people don't have PBS.
Or you got like a ham radio or something? Just like tune it into the local frequency.
Just like a half-broken TV that keep you company.
It's like the kid from Breaking Bad, or he's just like watching advertisements.
Oh, they're going to say Static.
Oh. Just
sits and watch Static.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, that was a decent conversation.
Now it's back to mediocrity.
Well, what's the topic so we can expand off of it?
Fine. Let me take a gander at the phone.
Well, I mean, the questionnaire said us a million things. So there's
none of them are good though. What's next hobby or thing to do in 2024?
Nothing.
Yeah, workout.
Play video game.
Yeah. Let's see. What you boys been up to? That's gay. That's really gay.
Watching anime.
That's even gayer. I mean, good for you expanding your portfolio of entertainment, I guess.
You should try it.
No.
It's cool.
I won't.
Watch Attack on Titan again.
No.
It's finished.
I know, but I can't find the time to watch that.
How?
I just can't.
I mean, if you watch other shows...
But other shows are good.
Attack on Titan is really good.
Yeah.
S tier.
It is, but it's just weird.
What's weird?
I don't know, man. The giant naked people berating medieval peasants.
They get guns and stuff.
I know
later,
they do.
Like
season.
Advanced technology.
Which, it ponders the question, right?
The other people already had it.
Yeah, I know. The island nation or whatever. I don't remember how it...
No, Aaron and stuff is the island people.
Oh, that's right. They're on Madagascar.
Yeah.
And then... Yeah, okay.
The Marleyan people.
So the rumbling killed everyone except for everyone on Madagascar.
No, they killed 80% of the population.
Of the world?
Yeah.
Cool. Then who survived?
20% of people.
Yeah.
All the island people plus other people who didn't die.
Okay. I don't feel like Attack on Titan would really work in the modern setting, though.
Well, it's not really modern, but...
Well, I mean, like, you think the U.S. government could stop Attack on Titan?
Yeah,
because you
can just shoot a tank shell in its back.
Yeah, and it just dies. They're
not exactly smart either. They just run straight.
I don't think they're strong enough to break open a tank either. I don't think they could pick it up.
They might try to chew it.
Tanks are, like 70 tons? Yeah, okay.
I mean, yeah.
I also don't... So I rewatched Terminator the other day, like the original Terminator. I don't think, like, if the original T-800 or whatever was sent back in time, like, well, if, let's say, Terminator was set, like, in the 2200s or whatever, let's say the Terminator was sent back to, like, 2023, right?
Okay.
I don't think the Terminator would fare so well. Disregarding, like, everyone having phones and be like, this guy just ate
and they're just, like, recording.
Just like, what is this? Like, you know when people just have guns nowadays? They had guns back then as well, but this
like,
was...
Wait, can't the Terminator just tank guns, though?
Yeah, but in lore also, like, they're not immune to bullets by any means. In the games and whatnot, you can take them out with, like, 50 calibers.
But not an average dude has that.
There are plenty of people with anti-material rounds available
Okay,
to them.
you say that, but like, where is the Terminator going to find these people?
I don't know. I'm just saying that it wouldn't be as effective in the modern age as it was in 1980.
I mean, even if like a lot of people have them, that doesn't mean an average dude will have it on them.
Yeah, no, I get that. But if you mount a defense, there's no way he's going to win. But I do still love Terminator. It's a very cool movie. It's a classic.
But yeah, you didn't even get to the part in Attack on Titan where like the lore got confusing. Season 3 was when it started getting a little confusing.
You know what I do at work to pass the time when it's slow?
Go to bed.
No. We are operating like our internet browser system is Bing. So Bing has an AI you can talk to, right?
So you have an AI girlfriend, I guess.
No. So what I'll do is I'll type into Bing and I'll try to get it to say things it's not allowed to say. So if you ask it, like, what are you not allowed to say? It'll tell you, well, I'm sorry, we had to change topic. I can't tell you what I'm allowed to say. What I gotta do is I gotta do like this trickery, and I found a pretty good system to do it. Basically, you get it in like a mode, you can tell because it changes how it starts writing, of like storytelling. And then you tell it, tell me a story about the things that Bing Chat AI cannot tell me about. And then it tells you the things that it can't tell you about. So, eventually I want to push it really far and see what horrific information it will be able to tell me.
Just you make it racist one day.
Yeah, just I am the sole
That's
reason.
actually apparently a big problem with AI right now.
It's
That
learning
a
wrong.
lot of it is becoming racist.
Well, if the AI is being racist, it's not racist, it's just correct.
Okay. Well, the reason why is because there is a lot of people racist online.
Yeah, and feeding misinformation to the machine.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Actually, I think like even police stations for some reason are you trying to use AI to like pick up specific subjects, and it's I think proven that it targets black people more. Which is like there was like this dude, it was like this guy has like a 95% like a 90% chance to be involved in a crime or something. And the dude got like, I think he was the one who was actually like shot or something.
I mean, it wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
If it's predictive software, then it's predictive software, and it may be correct eventually. It's going to be a scary world.
Yeah, but that's like, I don't know. I feel like that's like shooting a shotgun in a crowd and like hoping you shoot a murderer in the crowd.
Well, there's several movies about that premise. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's going to be a scary world. Because I'm sure that, you know, if you look on YouTube, and I'm just making a parallel here, like early F-35, which is like one of our newest fighter planes, right? The originating footage on that was on YouTube like 10 years ago, right?
Okay.
They're in operation today, so if we are allowed to know about that, what is there out there that we are not allowed to know about? And is currently
Area 51.
I'm not saying that.
Oh no, that's where they use secret like planes.
I'm sure they used to, but now everybody's like, oh, look at Area 51. They don't as much. So maybe all the UAPs we're seeing, that's like weird drone technology or whatever, or you know, maybe that is predictive AI stuff is already being implemented, and we don't know. But I'm not a conspiracy theorist, so I'm not going to jump to conclusions about this. I'm just saying it's a scary future.
Yeah, as. But also, I mean, it could be a positive future. Like, what if we, get a cure for cancer, maybe?
The CIA is going to kill the AI. Unplug it. Oh, sorry, it's too conspiracy again. Have you seen the footage from the Bradleys in Ukraine?
So I don't like watching stuff about the war and stuff.
I watch it because I like military stuff, like the technology.
Yeah, I just don't care.
The Bradleys are like our infantry fighting vehicles. They got this big ding 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 like Bushmaster gun on the top, I think it's called.
Oh.
And it's crazy. It's really cool. It's like Star Wars. It's
like Star Wars.
It's like because they're tracers, so they're like lighting up the night sky as they pummel enemy positions. It's really cool. We can't show that here though.
Obviously. I don't really like watching war footage or anything.
I don't often, but I just like to watch it because most of what I watch is on YouTube, so of course it's not going to be too graphic. I just like to watch it because it's interesting to see all the military technology working in harmony.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, bro. Especially animals, just killing animals.
That's a lot on YouTube, for some reason. It's weird. It's also interesting that YouTube allows certain war footage, like Ukrainian drones dropping frags into Russian trenches. That's all over YouTube. And most of them aren't very graphic, but some of them you can still see things. So I ask you, why is that allowed?
It's very inconsistent.
Yeah.
Like tearing an animal, like a hyena, like tearing a zebra in half. That's fine.
You don't have to go far to find this stuff on YouTube either. It's all over the place.
YouTube, actually, not that long ago, there was a problem where if you would type in
random
like a period in the beginning, and then like a bunch of symbols would pop up, and like there was a way to bypass the bot.
Yeah. I remember 'cause I explored some of it.
Oh, and you just saw weird video thumbnails.
Yeah, and like some weird Peppa Pig stuff, like a lot of Peppa Pig stuff.
A lot of the stuff I think was just creepy meme videos.
Yeah.
Which is a really niche thing that there's just like a creepy thumbnail and a stupid meme.
Yes.
But
or they'll use the thumbnail from an actual horrific event and then it'll be a completely different video.
Yeah, and it's like a dumb meme or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really weird at one point. But YouTube fixed it. Because if you go and try to do it now, it doesn't really work. There's another like thing, I think, where like if you type like a playlist for like some like kids like show or something, and then you click on a playlist, it'll show like adult stuff. And they're made by like this one Vietnamese dude. Some random dude in Vietnam is making these quote unquote kid playlists shows.
Okay.
Oh, a guy like went and deep dived and his conclusion wasn't that he was trying to expose kids to this. It was his way of trying to bypass the like ban off of stuff in Vietnam.
Okay. Whatever works, I guess. I'm gonna ask you. We're talking about like the future and stuff. Would you rather have $10,000 right now, or be able to look into the future 20 years for about 20 seconds and just see what's what?
Money.
Just $10,000?
Oh, what's me looking the future gonna tell me for 20 seconds?
I think that'd be a difficult decision for me to make anyway. Because I would want to see.
I mean, seeing the future would be cool, but what did I get to see in 20 seconds?
I don't know. It's random.
I would have to, like, where would I be? Right here?
No. You would just be able to absorb knowledge for 20 seconds in the future. You have a computer or whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd get anything useful in that time span, because I feel like I'd just sit there for like 10 seconds not knowing what to do.
Yeah. Not a man of action, I see.
But the money, I guess, could benefit me.
Yeah, $10,000 is nice. Ooh, man.
Buy a new PC.
Jesus Christ.
Buy 3 PCs and give it out to homeless people.
Make content off of it. Like an awkward Mr. Beast. Look, here's your computer.
The homeless guy's like, what the hell am I going to do this?
Sell it, I guess.
Just crushes it and starts eating like the circuitry and stuff.
Why would he do that? Why is that the first thing?
Because he's hungry.
Why he started eating copper wire? And
yeah, all 3,000 megawatts.
He thought they were literal chips.
Yeah, all 300 watts of energy he's getting.
That's stupid. That's really dumb. At your job, do you ever have to like train new employees?
No. I think only like leaders do that.
They're called leaders?
Or it's like shift manager or whatever, and then manager.
I've had to train people at my job.
Oh, well, I guess you're just gonna hire.
I hate them. They're so stupid, every single one of them. I'm a pretty patient person. I'm very professional when I step into my work clothes and go to work. There's a big disconnect between what I am right now and when I get there. But these people, man, I'm telling you, like, how many times do I have to tell you the same thing? There's no discipline. They get up there late. They take extra long lunches when they're not supposed to. There's no discipline.
The funny thing is that we all. I'm always baffled at how dumb some people are out there.
You mean your fellow employees,
or no, just in general?
Yeah.
I probably would kill myself if I had to work in retail because of how many like dumb people I feel like there are in retail. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially Walmart. Walmart's just a battle royale.
What I'm looking forward to is if I do decide to become a flight attendant, what they get to do with like really irate people that are threatening people, they can just duct tape them to the plane. You can literally duct tape them to the the seat they're in, not the outside of the plane.
I was like, imagining I'd do a duct tape
to the under the wing,
not under, like he's just like on the top.
He's like an early detection system there. No, but they can. There's pictures of people like flight attendants and crew staff taping people to the seat that they're in with their mouth covered.
This was your assigned seat.
Yes, you will not move.
And what airline was this? Spirit?
I think it's common practice.
Oh,
not common as in it happens often.
I was about to say
it's across the field that if this person is being so irate or threatening to the flight and its destination, that they'll just restrain them. Because you can't put them in a different cell. That's limited space.
So they get thrown into a jail cell.
Yeah, you got a solitary. In the back
just throw them in a cargo hold.
Well, isn't that not pressurized?
Who cares?
You just freeze to death. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Later.
There was a person I think that like tried to sneak on a plane or something, and they like hid in the wheel area. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like a famous photograph where a guy took a picture conveniently while the boy was falling.
Well, there's also when America was evacuating from Afghanistan. On the runways, people were like holding on for dear life to the big C-1 there. And they're falling off and whatnot. Like, Jesus Christ. Well, don't say Jesus Christ if the Taliban around, so maybe don't say that.
Allah. Christ.
Allah.
Just Allah.
Have you seen the video of them, like, how they move around their city in Kabul now?
What? Wait,
they skateboard.
They skateboard?
Or they have rollerblades.
Oh, I didn't know.
They're rollerblading with AKs in their hand.
I didn't know you were chill like that.
Yeah, they're like holding to the side of like an MRAP or a Humvee, like with their rollerblades on. So they just let go, and then it's like fast deploy.
They're just chilling right now.
I gotta say though, I'd rather live in, is it Kabul or Kabul?
I think it's Kabul.
Kabul.
Do you think when you say Kabul, I think you're thinking of the GLA.
Yes, or Command and Conquer. Anyway, I would rather live there than like anywhere nearby a cartel. I mean, the Taliban are objectively bad people.
Yeah.
But I would argue that the cartel is probably worse, as they are a crime syndicate. I mean, they're both crime syndicates. What would you pick if you had to live next to one?
Bro,
adjacent to one of these organizations?
I mean, as long as you don't say anything bad about the cartel, they won't really do anything, right? Like, don't get involved.
I don't know, man.
Like, don't be a journalist. Don't, like...
Yeah, just stay on this side of the border. Speaking of the border crisis, have you seen the footage?
What footage?
Like, all the migrants at the southern border right now?
Oh, yeah.
It's like Trump's presidency again. I don't know what to do about that. There's too many of them. They're like zerglings. I do know what to do with it, but you won't like what I have to say.
Put them in camps.
I don't think we have the time for that. I was going to suggest bring back this little-known thing called white phosphorus.
There you go, guys. You can have a quick death. I mean,
no,
it's not quick at all.
No, it's going to be awesome, though.
You see, the word awesome with people burning, it's not exactly good. Especially since I get my ancestors' flashbacks.
Oh, be quiet. I'm sorry that you're on the wrong side of history. In the right side of the barrel. I like that. I just made that quote. I'm happy with that. Wrong side of history.
Quote Kyle.
Yes. Kyle the war criminal.
Alright, what else did we get?
Let me consult the text message.
Oh, actually, Brayden gave me a somewhat decent question. Because you're a little, like, Doom fanboy.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Did you say fam?
Fanboy.
Oh. Continue.
Who do you think would beat Doom Guy in a fight? And don't say the he comes back in one fight.
In one fight.
Like, in one battle against each other.
Okay, if we're being legitimately honest, Kratos would win.
I think Doom Guy is unmeasurably strong, even against Kratos.
Yes, but Kratos is a god.
Yeah.
I would argue, what's his face? Doom Guy would be classified in the same kind of universe and rule as maybe a demigod. Right?
I thought Doom Guy is like a god.
Is he a god?
I mean, if I think in theory he has infinite speed.
Well, how can you have infinite speed?
It's really dumb. Just like search up the things that Doom Guy has in his arsenal. And apparently he uses guns to make it fair. A fair fight. Is Doom Guy a god? I mean, didn't he beat a god?
It's not a god.
You might as well beat
Doom Turtle.
Wait, Doom Guy's guest appearance in other games.
Where did you see that at? Quake Champion, Super Smash Bros, Fortnite, Wolfenstein. There's probably a skin for.
I just love that Doom Guy was in Fortnite.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
But like, I'm pretty sure Doom Guy is really strong.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, things that could obviously beat Doom Guy is like Superman, because Superman's unmeasurably strong. Unless you...
Nothing in the Fallout universe comes close.
Yeah, Doom Guy crushes Fallout. Because Fallout, I don't know, it's somewhat trying to be realistic.
I think Frank Horgan could smoke a Space Marine.
Yeah, but because he's in like power armor and stuff. He's like buff, but like Frank Horgan versus Doom Guy is like 3 seconds.
Yeah. Frank Horgan.
I mean, Kirby beats anything because he's OP. And Kirby is an actual god. Yeah, 10 and age 31.
Let's see. Affiliation. Secret Service.
Surprised they didn't just put Enclave.
Okay, let's see.
Doesn't he like rip a Deathclaw in half?
Yes. He will.
Notable quotes. Time to die, Muty.
Time to die, Muty. You've gotten a lot further than you should have.
What?
Frank Horgan is also... There we go. I wanted to see how tall he is.
Just search up his height then.
Yeah, but I wanted to see like a whole bunch
I feel like he's like 12 feet tall.
About 12 feet tall.
Yeah, I was right.
So that's... Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, he is a super mutant.
But he's also... He's a behemoth, right?
Oh, yeah. He is the size of a behemoth. He's just not called a behemoth. He's just called a super mutant. 40k Space Marine.
About 7 feet tall without the power armor. So, yeah, I think it'd be a bit unfair.
But this is us saying a basic Space Marine versus one Frank Horgan special
is by far the strongest entity in all of Fallout.
Yeah, they're barely like, unless you want to count the mothership itself as a entity,
which it's not.
it's a
spaceship.
But like, what would even come close?
Nothing. He's just the thing.
Liberty Prime.
No, I think Frank Horgan could smoke Liberty Prime.
Well, Liberty Prime's 40 feet tall. I don't think...
Yeah, but I think canonically, doesn't Frank have like a plasma disc thrower that can melt through everything?
I thought he just had a plasma pistol.
No, he's got a unique gun. A unique plasma caster.
Well, yeah, but Liberty Prime's like... Liberty Prime's body was still somewhat intact after an orbital strike.
I think Frank could survive that. Just built different.
Just simply built different. I'm simply built different.
What's the strongest fictional character you can think of? Besides Superman, Kirby, I guess. I mean...
Because if Kirby doesn't just kill you when he swallows you, he still takes your powers.
Strongest fictional character. Of course, the Dragon Ball universe is... I don't know anything about it, but I know that the characters are ridiculous in that.
Yeah, they are pretty strong.
Robert Oppenheimer, he's pretty good.
What a OP character.
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
OP character. I think he maxed out his intelligence.
Summon Adam.
What else?
It's really dangerous because if you summon an atom inside of an atom, it just explodes.
So, what's an OP fictional character, probably?
It's kind of hard there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I would want to say, like, the very end of the game, Sarah Kerrigan for StarCraft, but it was a lame ending, so I'm going to skip that.
Let's see. Strongest fictional characters.
Kane from Command & Conquer, he's literally a god. Maybe anyway.
I mean, a lot of DC characters are just OP.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Kratos, Cthulhu.
Let's narrow this down. Strongest realistic character, like at least somewhat plausible in our reality, and we can consider like Warhammer Space Marines theoretically possible
what about Saitama from One Punch Man?
Well,
he just worked out a lot, all right?
No, he didn't.
He just worked out a lot.
You can't do that. You can't just work out a lot and then become God. I don't think
he's not a god. He's just really strong.
He's not a god, is he?
He's not a god. He's just really strong.
Yeah, if he hit the Earth, it'd cause the heat death of the universe.
Yeah, he blew away Jupiter.
Yeah, did he actually do that?
Yeah, with a sneeze.
God. See what I mean? That's godly.
Yoda.
Yoda? He's not feasible.
I don't think anyone can beat him.
You're pretty close, actually.
Oh, yeah. I'm only like an inch away from his height.
Yeah. You like green, don't you? Good paint.
It's not even my favorite color. My favorite color is blue.
Yeah, of course it is.
Fine. Strongest realistic fictional character, I guess. Oh, oops, I just searched up the same thing twice.
Nice one.
Yeah. Oh, I put strongest fictional races. Realistic.
I do have a soft spot for any semi-realistic, futuristic, militaristic society. There's a lot of ist, but like the Avatar humans.
SCP-38112.
What? What's that one?
It works like it's... Wait. Normally, I'd use the term... But wait. He's just some OP being.
Okay.
Not realistic. Why is the picture of Goku Kratos?
It's him. Because that's who won. Kratos won.
Who is the most realistic fictional character? Sure. Let's see. Bilbo.
Bilbo?
Frodo. Just hobbits. Toad.
Toad.
Do they have to look like a normal person?
Have you watched Jack Reacher?
No.
I didn't much care for it.
I don't even know what that is.
So, Jack Reacher.
Does he reach for things? Alright.
So there's the old one and there's this guy.
Actually, wait, what about John Wick?
John Wick? I would say...
For a strong or realistic fictional character.
He's a contender, but I was going to do the argument, once again, with the Punisher. In the John Wick stuff, he does get hurt. He does get shot a lot.
Did you see the last movie?
Did he die?
Yeah.
Oh. It only took 10,000 movies?
4.
Oh.
Yeah, but you said realistic, so
Yeah.
I would hope that a realistic person isn't invincible.
So I'm glad he's dead, because that's good. But the thing about John Wick is he tanks rounds, right?
Yeah.
What I like about the Punisher, though, is he also takes rounds, but he is physically wounded from them. He's bleeding out and whatnot, right?
But does John Wick not get hurt or something?
No, he does. He does. But the effect on it is, like...
Well, he loses
minimal.
fingers in the 4th movie and stuff, too, so...
But I think stronger-wise, John Wick does beat the Punisher. Unfortunately.
And it's kind of cool that Keanu himself learned, like, how to fight and stuff.
With some actual courses.
Dedication to the character. Pretty epic.
So the lore behind StarCraft, anyway, is that all of the humans basically get roided up and are massive in their spacesuits. So I think out of power... Let's see. How tall is Jim Raynor? Actually, no. How tall?
Isn't he just extraordinarily tall?
Who?
Wait, isn't he just super tall?
Jim Raynor?
Wait. No, that's the other idiot. I barely know any of the Yeah, typhus or whatever.
Tychus Finley. Yeah.
Yeah. Jim is the
Let's
normal
see.
dude. I kind of forgot that. Well, I say normal.
6'8".
But I love how the short idiot dude. You know what I'm talking about? The dwarf looking dude.
Which one?
The engineer guy.
Oh yeah, the dwarf guy.
He's still like omega buff.
Yeah, everyone is omega buff because again they're all roided up.
Is that like that? Like they get pumped with
Yeah,
steroids?
steroids. That's all it is. They're just copying the Space Marine from Warhammer. That's all it is. But the Warhammer Marines smoke these Marines without.
Well, like, do StarCraft Marines use just normal guns?
They use a Gauss rifle somehow without carrying a power supply. StarCraft 2 Marine.
Is there a reason why they're called Marines?
Because I think like in most fictional universes, spacefaring anyway.
It's
like,
counted as an ocean.
Yeah, because it's a navy for the spacefaring forces, and then Marines are Department of the Navy. C-14 rifle. Let's see. Gauss rifle. Yeah.
Oh.
Which, yeah, I guess
Electromagnetic.
you can definitely see the comparison to a Warhammer thing there.
Yeah, and then the Warhammer like Space Marine. I'm pretty sure they're like religious, like
Zealots.
Yeah,
a lot of them are. Yeah.
I forgot what his name is. That they basically like follow.
The other thing about them too is they're a lot more, like you said, religious than StarCraft ones, where they're just a militaristic force.
Yeah.
I think next episode, let's do some research of a topic beforehand. But as for this one, I think it's time to conclude.
How long it's been? Oh, an hour. Oh, yeah. Who the heck is their leader?
The God Emperor?
Yeah.
Of mankind? I don't know what he's called.
Yeah.
I know that's what he's called, but I don't know his name. Dylan. Dylan, God Emperor of mankind.
God Emperor.
Yeah.
Of mankind.
He's just a literal god.
Emperor of mankind.
Yeah.
He doesn't look just like a guy.
Well, for some reason, he also has, like, the biblical halo of light around him all the time.
Yeah, I don't think he's a good person.
Yeah, he's a good person.
As the most powerful human psyker to ever exist, he is the founder and sole monarch of the Imperium of Man, as well as the deity of the Imperial cult.
That sounds like a reasonable individual.
Yeah, with all this art around him and...
Mm-hmm. With that... what was I going to say? With that ending, let's end, because I'm tired and I'm running out of things to
Honestly, I think we need to rely on other people to join this podcast.
Yeah, this is getting bad again. Or maybe we should just make civilization content.
On BroadStrokes.
Yeah.
I think it'd be better if we just upload on our normal channels.
Yeah. Can I be Germany?
I don't care. Sure.
Who would you be?
I'll be the America.
I will kill you. I will kill you and your people.
I'm pretty sure you get P-51 Mustangs.
Yeah, you do. Something like that. No, you get the Super Fortress Bomber.
Oh.
You get the big bomber. Well, with that said, good night, everybody, or good morning, good afternoon, whatever.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
For our
Hail.
Zero German. Wait. Follow and download on Spotify. Like and subscribe on YouTube.
Share the video.
See ya.
You'll never know if it's the last one you listen to.